Okay, so let's see, do I light everywhere? Hello, Aaron. Yeah, so when they put the link everywhere. Do, 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 do. Alright, why is it showing that page? Alright, not sure why it's showing that, but okay. Do, 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 do. So yeah, this is the link to our Star Trek Online. It went live yesterday. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like a land everywhere. Okay, let's do our intro. Okay, like I said, يكون التطور please get on my Patreon يكون التطور now. So, yeah, yesterday Star Trek new event went live. That now, so you got 7 9 that's coming back. You got Hugh that's retaking his role. Then you got Aaron Statham character, the imposter, who's back on duty playing the Enterprise. But yeah, we're gonna find out another twist. That now. This is the trailer.
We've located the Aetherians, but that's not all. The Cooperative and its allies have been working on an experimental device.
Severing a Borg from their collective is a risky, delicate endeavor. I know that firsthand. This time, we've come prepared. There's no guarantee this will work, but we have to try. Millions of lives are at stake. Who better to take down a Borg queen than the liberated Borg? So, it's gonna be hectic. Ready to kick some cybernetic ass?
So yep, like I said, that is the new event that's that and all going on, that and all. Also, you have one more last gift. You had like 5 hours to grab it. One more last gift in your promotion tab. Why do you always show up on my 60-inch monitor? I'm getting annoying, then I gotta wait till the game loads in. So, yep, you have one more gift to grab. Well, I was really thinking about it. It's really thinking about it. Aaron says, hoping Captain Sean gets what's coming to him. And there it is. Meet you. So that's the accolade. I couldn't see what the other one was.
Greetings, this is Hugh, Director of the Cooperative Borg and Borg Reclamation Project. I'm assembling a task force to take down the Aetherians, and Command has put your name forward as their specialist on all things Borg. As you know, the Cooperative and its allies are currently trying to track down syfy. We think we've found her. Will you meet me at Deep Space Nine? I've called for a classified, high-priority meeting with the Alliance. Upon arrival, I recommend you have your first officer dock your ship so we can run some diagnostics on it at the station. We've been working on experimental methods of removing what we believe is Aetherian starship sabotage. We can't risk any further malfunctions. I'll be counting on you and your ship today.
Alright, so yeah, he wants us to meet at Deep Space Nine. So we get a 79 civilian outfit and an Odyssey Tactical Vest.
There is always a choice.
Alright, so remember, again, go to your promotion tab. You have one more gift to grab. As you can see, ship upgrade token. So you have one more gift that you can grab. And that is the last gift. The last 3D that you can grab. That's everything else and all. So you got 5 hours, 51 minutes to grab this, that, and all. Alright, so... Alright, I am going to switch shit because I am not going to do... Oh, I'm not flying a ship, I'm floating. That stupid bug. Walking in space, walking in space. Oh, I wish they would fix this bug. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with one of my other ships. Engineering run, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go with one of my other ships. Not sure which one though. Yeah, I'm not go with that one. Oh, I like how pick the prototype that doesn't sell. That's a bug. Well, I can go with pizza cutter. Yeah, I can probably go with pizza cutter. Yeah, let's see what she has. So yeah. Do 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 do. Alright, let's make sure my things are set right. That goes in the cell. Oh, okay. Looked like it. Yeah, so now I got that set up right. Or did it miss it out? Okay, looked like it's still set. So yeah, like I said, this is my lyrical worker shit, this everything else. Sadly, this shit is 30 years tired, this everything else and all, to what it can do. 30 years tired. So yeah. But yeah, good, you can actually get this shit from the, call it? Now, I'm not gonna get the Klingon version. Started riding the section, Nan Hall. Oh, okay. So yeah, like I said, now that I've unlocked this, that, and all, yeah, I'm actually gonna be getting the D7 of this version and putting it on the Klingon side, that everything else and all. But like I said, yeah, this shit here, yeah, the D7 is very powerful, this everything else and all. And those are the numerical workers, and if you're an engineer, yeah, you can really make good use of them. So yeah, later on I'm gonna be, dying my thing, getting the D7, and unlocking the D7. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump to the thingy. Uh, Alright, now let me make sure the ground's set up. So yep, I'm gonna be getting the D7, and he's setting up the D7, which will be identical to this. Alright, so let me reset my ground gear. Alright, I've got the torch there, I don't know where it is then. Yeah, for some reason the torch there is not showing. Third desk cleaner. Yes, exactly. I agree.
Cadets arriving from Starfleet Academy must report to Admiral Quinn's office upon arrival.
Do.
Cadets arriving from Starfleet Academy must report to Admiral Quinn.
I don't see.
Security team, report to Total Base 6.
What is the second? That.
Cadets arriving from Starfleet Academy must report to Admiral Quinn's office upon arrival.
There's no knife. So yet, since I am a Terran, yet you gotta have your knife. Which basically replaces your dot, your rifle dot, and yeah, this Terran knife does more damage than a rifle dot.
Starfleet welcomes its allies from the Romulan Republic to Earth space dock.
Mm. So it's got the whole entire Iron Lord ability. So yeah, for the Disney battle, yeah, you want the this set. This set will kind of help you fight it, with everything else and all. And then, now here's the thing, because you're going against the near universe, where is...
Counseling staff is hosting an open house at 12:30 hours. Frappuccino and light refreshments will be available.
I don't see... Yeah, I don't see an atomic gun.
Welcomes its allies from the Romulan Republic to Earth space dock.
Yeah, I don't see an atomic gun.
Officers leaving Earth space dock must double-check their gear before transport. Unclaimed items will be disposed of. Construction technicians needed on Deck 37.
Give me a second, let me switch to my Klingon. That way I can find out the exact model of what the atomic gun is. Ah, thank you to the follow. Game Suite. Okay, so it's called replica. So it's called replica. Yeah, thank you for the raid. Yeah, and right now setting up my character to the new mission. So it's called replica, R-E... T? There it is. So yeah, you definitely want this tonic gun. That way you don't have to worry about them connecting to you and attacking to you. Now I'm about to do it now. I'm about to do it now. So yep, I am setting up my character, getting ready to do the new mission. As you can see, I'm flying my other-powered Connie. My other-powered Connie. Oh, I just gotta think about it. There it is. So yep, my other-powered Connie. Alright, so yes, you have to go to Deep Space Nine. Now, yeah, Earth Day Stock. Have you watched the card series? Yeah, that is the Earth Day Stock from the card series. Alright, so let's jump to Deep Space Nine. And here we are, starting now again. Spoiler alert, if you've not done the mission and you don't want to be spoiled, please go do it yourself and then come back and you can talk. Me and Aaron usually talk about it and break it down and figure things out, this, that, and all. So if you've not done it, this is your spoiler alert warning, because I'm about to do it and I'm about to show it all.
Welcome to Deep Space Nine. I am filling in for President Okeg, whose presence was requested at Kittimer HQ instead. The other Alliance captains recruited for this mission have already received their briefs and will be heading out shortly. When you're ready, you may take a seat to attend the conference. Until then, feel free to strategize with your allies. I will be observing from the sidelines so I can draw up a mission report once you've returned.
Shouldn't I be joining the Alliance captain then?
Ah, you're right. I should have clarified. Admiral Quinn has informed me that the priority mission is indeed scheduled to begin soon. However, your ship is taking longer to upgrade than expected. You see, we're running your systems through some desabotage diagnostics. Highly experimental routines provided to us by the cooperative, but we hope it'll do the trick. You will be able to join your allies on the front line as soon as it's ready for service.
Understood. So, yep, that guy right there was the one that was talking. So, we've got the Klingon, we've got Admiral Quinn, we got somebody at the other end glowing. Oh, look, Aaron, it's your favorite captain.
You made it. Always good to share a high-priority mission with a fellow Starfleet officer.
It's a trap.
I saw your ship ducked out at one of the pylons. Let me guess. Aetherian sabotage, right? Well, if it's any consolation, I hear they're almost finished with the experimental diagnostics they're running. You'll be the first to test them out. With any luck, you'll be joining us soon for what will hopefully be my last tactical operation for quite some time. Admiral Quinn's put in a good word for me with Pete Harkins of the old Pathfinder project. Who knows? Maybe we can start up a new exploratory initiative. I haven't exactly told the other captains about that, though. Keep it to yourself. Let's focus on taking down these Aetherian Grelthi and call it a day. Starfleet's counting on us.
You hear that, Aaron? You hear that, Aaron? Your ship might be available soon. Your imposter captain is leading to another mission. So yes, Aaron, who's in the YouTube, called this guy the imposter because he is the blue skin people, too, with everything else and all. Were the thing baddies and elite force? Yes, they was, and yes, that's the thing that we'll be unlocking, is their task force uniform. No, Enterprise, exactly. Okay, go naked, we'll see you on the front line. And there he is leading. Okay, here is the Romulan fleet captain.
You're late, but I am pleased to see you here. The atmosphere is a little tense inside this conference room. Loris has informed us that the Dominion does not intend to partake in this mission. Their fleet is indisposed. In fact, a number of allied powers are no-shows today. Not a great start. I thought I was done with mad demigods for the foreseeable future, but it looks like we've got an Aetherian cult leader on our hands. I don't know much about this syfy88man, but I've heard she's bad news. I better ready up the Lisette and check in with my crew.
See on the field, and yes, there's a running joke. She says you're late. Now it's the other way around. You're always first to the battle. You're always in the middle of the battle, and at the very end, the last 10% of the battle, she finally shows up. So actually, she's always late. But yeah, it's a running joke with her. Okay, see you on the field, Commander. And here is the Klingons leader.
Have you come to join us in glorious battle against the Aetherians? Or are you content with watching from the sidelines like a cock-com? We should already be heading to our destination point, yet the Alliance leaders wish to host a conference first. I, for one, will not sit by idly and let the opportunity to strike first pass me by.
Right, I still need to receive not everything. Thanks for the reminder.
Please, have a seat.
So there is Laurel, Deton. Here's Adel Quinn, the captain. Alright, so finally we're taking a seat, so let's take a seat. Sometime later.
Thank you all for coming. I know not all of our allies could make it today.
It's not the first time we host a high-priority conference at Deep Space Nine on the threats posed by the Borg. But this time, our mission feels a little more hopeful. Director?
The Cooperative and I called on the Alliance today to inform your captains that one of our nanoprobes has successfully tracked Aetherian Concordium leader syfy88man to the Midas Array.
syfy88man believes she is on her way to seize control of the array and lay a trap for the Alliance. This time, we've come prepared.
We've been working on a strategy against the Aetherians and have been tracking their trajectory for some time now.
Thanks to the Cooperative, the Midas Array has already been evacuated. Non-essential personnel have been transferred using cloaked Klingon vessels provided by Chancellor Laurel, and false life signs intended to lure the Aetherians in have been planted aboard the array with Romulan technology lent to us by Proconsul Deton.
But that's not all. A team of cooperative scientists and I have been developing an Aetherian diffusion device that we're hoping to use on syfy88man. Our Priority 1 tactical initiative is to ambush her by the Midas Array in order to extract and interrogate her. My fleet is currently split up in an orbit of both the Lucari homeworld and the Jarrett system Dyson sphere to prevent incursions of any kind. Recent events suggest both the Lucari and Iconians are at risk. There's a high probability syfy88man will head to one of these locations next. As the Yasutake is stationed by the Dyson sphere, I'll be needing a ride to the Midas Array. Fortunately, the Admiral, Chancellor, and Proconsul have sent their best ships to assist us.
Are we really certain that Aetherian technology is unable to detect a cloaked evacuation and false life signs?
Perhaps you should ask the Tal Shi'ar, Proconsul. Our latest mission reports indicate the Aetherians were involved with them somehow.
Chancellor, you and I both know that I have no relation to the Tal Shi'ar, or their nefarious activities. Besides, the data found aboard the Harmony was barely legible. It could have been fabricated for all we know.
Please, my friends, let's put our differences aside for the sake of the galaxy. We can discuss the details at a later date. Our current priority is to safely excise Tassine Faye and defuse her, if possible.
And why is that exactly, Admiral?
Because we believe Tassine Faye is the Aetherian Borg Queen.
And if we can get to her, we can get to her entire collective.
You are a worthy ally, Director. But are you really prepared to take on a 200,000-year-old Iconian Borg Queen?
I'm glad you asked. I've got an expert on all things Borg Queen aboard the Enterprise.
Here comes Cesar and Nana, Dad.
Come see me when you're ready.
Alright, so now we need to speak to Tito. Alright, so let's speak to these two. Alright, Chancellor Laurel.
The Aetherians bring great dishonor to our galaxy. They lie, trick, deceive, and worst of all, steal from others. These smooth-headed Marchwipu do not even have the backbone to earn their spoils. We must do whatever it takes to put an end to their treachery. Good luck with your mission.
Thank you, Chancellor. Okay, the Ton.
We will not stand by as the Aetherians threaten to take over the galaxy or bow before tyrants, not ancient Iconians, changeling infiltrators, Terran emperors, or even Borg queens. Good luck today.
Thank you, the Ton. Alright, now we need to find Chancellor Quinn. There he is. Admiral Quinn.
As much as I'd like to see Starfleet return to a role of discovery, I'm afraid its phasers at the ready for now. Above all else, it's imperative the Alliance remains united. A number of galactic leaders are missing today. I hope this isn't indicative of anything but a difference in priorities. Stay safe out there.
Here's something that I told the Captain Sean Lead. Oh, yet and Topper. Thank you, Admiral. And there, due diligence actually completed. So now we need to speak. Oh, speak with the Alliance leaders? Ah, okay, no, that's just saying we completed the optional. Okay, so that's the optional. Alright, let's talk to the Director Hugh.
Thanks for meeting me here. The captain should be arriving at the Midas Array any minute now. Here are the details of our mission. I've been working on a diffusion device for some time now together with the Yasutake's first officer, Commander Duff. In essence, we've modified Admiral Janeway's neurolytic pathogen to make it compatible with the Aetherians. Instead of neural disruption, this device uses a retroviral agent to break genetic fusion and revert drones to their pre-fusion state. Here's the catch, though. We need someone to spread this virus for us. A liberated Borg is the ideal candidate, as they'd be able to tap into the Aetherian subspace frequencies.
Ah, so that was on my liberated Borg officer. And I'd gotten something extra that was on my liberated Borg. Interesting. Alright, so what do you need?
That's right. Or the XV ally I've called in. If we target Tassine Faye, we should be able to sever the Aetherians from their queen. Needless to say, it's risky, and could lead to widespread chaos within her collective. But even if we fail, as long as we capture her, we'd still be able to use her as a bargaining chip or interrogate her. We've only got one shot at this. This is a single-charge diffusion device, so we'll need to be quick and smart. Looks like I'm down a fleet today, so I'll be traveling with you, if you don't mind. I hear your ship is about ready.
Look forward to teaming up with you again, Hugh. Let's do this. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Aaron. I'm gonna
Lieutenant
start
DeGrasse
flying the
has
other
informed me
character.
that your ship is ready for service. Good luck out there.
So yeah, I'm gonna start flying my little dog, just everything else. And like I said, this is my joint trail, and on my Klingon side, he's a joint trail too. But sadly, both my Klingon and this guy, yeah, as you can see, I've got everything maxed out, this, that, and all. I've got everything unlocked on this guy, this, everything else, and all. But, you know, trying to expand that, I just do not have the space, this, everything else, and all. But yeah, as a light timer, you get a little dog, this, everything else, you know, so, you know, I'm gonna start flying him, you know, just because of the space, this, that, and all. And for a long time, I was known as the Plasma King because of the plasma damage I could create and do, this, everything else, and all. So yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead. Go to your ship. Oh, shit's already broken.
Damn. The Aetherians must have seen us coming somehow. Proconsul Datan was right. Let's act quickly. We need to search the system and get a debrief from the Alliance captains. Long-range sensors suggest the Bortesque is critically damaged. Let's go.
So yeah, both the Klingons and the Romulans are then shut down already.
This is Captain Corin. The Bortesque has sustained plasma conduit ruptures across several decks.
Hold your position, Captain. We'll begin repairs with a low-frequency gamma weld.
Get a little speed boost. There, 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 look. Shit.
Director, I see you do not back down from a challenge. Your assistance is appreciated.
Assistance be better redirect to the Lisette. Let's move.
This is the Lisette. Do you copy? We're being tailed by a drone ship.
Commander Dirac, this is Director Hugh. Copy that. We're on it.
Yep, a frigate.
Nicely done. My compliments to you, tactical officer.
Gonna go to connect and rattler.
You're a welcome sight. It seemed your delayed arrival is now turning out to be vital to the success of our mission. Not a conclusion I would have been able to draw by relying on logic alone.
Happy to help you. Oh no, the guy's sorry I'm late to the battle that I'm here timely. Yes, it's a running joke with her. You do your battle, and she's always the last person to show up as you're ending your battle. I'm happy to help to work the Enterprise.
Past the array. However, the exact position is unclear. The Aetherians have severed the Lisette's comms link with the Enterprise.
Speaking of sabotage, I don't see the Aetherians anywhere. What happened to them?
Full systems malfunction. Before we set off on our mission, Alliance vessels received a comprehensive security sweep at Deep Space Nine. Unfortunately, the sabotage went undetected, which is cause for concern. To my knowledge, the Aetherians have never been aboard the Lisette. This means their plans are either being carried out remotely, or that sabotage technology was discreetly brought aboard. But they're here all right. We're still investigating, but if you'd like to witness the malfunctions yourself, you can head to the Midas Array. The Romulan Republic did not only plant false life signs, but a surveillance system. Approved by the Alliance, of course.
You're always one step ahead of the song, Commander.
Thanks, Commander. Cause for concern indeed. We'll head to the array as we search for the Enterprise.
Helm set a course to the array. So supposedly the Enterprise is past the array. They're not talking. I do not see the Enterprise anywhere. Gather data.
Captain Sean, this is Commander Jirok. The Midas Array has been tapped. My crew is standing by.
Copy that, Commander. Fortescue, this is the Enterprise reporting in. We are in position and ready to intercept the Harmony. Captain Corrin, do you copy?
Captain, I have received an emergency transmission from the Fortescue. Cloaking technology has been compromised. The Aetherians could get a visual lock on Corrin's crew in moments if we do not act swiftly.
Damn. Well, still no sign of the Harmony. And the Fortescue is showing up on our sensors now. This is not good. Commander, could you get closer and provide a status report? The Enterprise has to maintain position.
Agreed. The Lisette is temporarily abandoning position. Helm, set a course for the Fortescue, but keep a distance.
Enterprise Lisette. This is Captain Corrin. Fortescue. Comms have disrupted. The spineless enemy has...
Captain Corrin, do you copy? There's no response. Enterprise, the Lisette needs to get closer in order to scan the Fortescue, or beam down if necessary. Wait.
The hell?
Enterprise, the Lisette systems are shutting down. Something is overriding our cloaking technology. Captain Sean, do you copy? Sean? Vakel?
So they're thought to be disabled, but they're still fighting.
It looks like the Alliance ships were sabotaged, but at different times. As if Tassine Faye had planned to incapacitate the captains in battle. But something went wrong. Why not trigger the malfunctions in one go? Get everyone at the same time. And why the board askew first? It all feels a little erratic. I wonder if our ambush took her by surprise after all. We need to reach the Enterprise and get to the bottom of this.
Agreed. Helm plotting the court to the coordinates of the Enterprise, recorded by the array surveillance footage. And there is a Aetherian cute thingy.
Look who showed up to the party. Just in time to watch my ship get towed into oblivion. Poetic.
Glad you're in such good spirits, Captain, but it's not time for goodbyes yet.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Through fusion, we are victorious.
Tossing phase on that ship. Don't let it escape. I bet she's already powering up a reality vortex.
On it. We'll disable the Harmony's EPS grid and quantum phase generators.
Target shields have failed.
The Harmony's weapon systems are down. Now's our chance to disable that tractor beam. That's it. The Harmony has been disabled.
You just prevented my ship from getting booked on a terrifying interdimensional flight. The offer of a one-way ticket to the Aetherian homeworld isn't entirely uncompelling, but it's the complimentary side of assimilation I take issue with. I'd love to stay and chat about how grateful I am, but we've got an Aetherian boarding party on our hands down here. What's more, Commander Kiona has just notified me that Tassine Phase decided to join her little friends aboard the Enterprise. A hell of a situation we've got on our hands, but perhaps this is a blessing in disguise.
Capture on Alliance